Welcome, 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 everyone. I want to thank you for coming to the Johnny Small Pepper channel, this little channel out of Southern California. We're going to be much more mobile. I hope everyone is having an awesome week. I hope you had a fantastic day, guys. No matter what ocean you had to navigate, no matter what lake you had to motor, no matter what pond you had to row, no matter what field you had to hike, no matter what mountain you had to climb, no matter what plane you had to board, I want to thank you for being here. Guys, it's amazing um, to have such fantastic people as part of this program. And no matter which continent you live on, no matter which country you come from, no matter what language you speak, no matter if it's night or day, and no matter, um, guys, if it's today, Saturday in Australia, or like it is here, Friday in America, I want to thank you. We're coming to you just a tad bit early today, guys. I got a million things I got to do. I've got a really full day, and I would just like to kind of recap the week. This week, we ate some of the hottest peppers in the world, including the JP Piranha, a tested pepper at 1.75 million. You have to give it a range of about 250,000. I don't know if that's official or not, but we all give these peppers ranges. We don't quote the highest number and tell you that's what it is. Everyone quotes all the numbers, guys, and we're not bad mouthing anyone. We're like 99.8% of the people here. We do this because we love it, but we try to add credibility back in rather than quoting the highest number, which they could be higher, guys. Many times the peppers vary in heat. We had the JP Piranha at 1.75 estimated, so it goes down to about 1.25 to probably about 2 million. Then we had the Carolina Reaper, which goes from 1.4 million Scoville heat units to, it's a tested pepper, to 2.2 million. I think some of these, the Reapers go a little bit hotter than that, but it is a tested pepper just like the JP Piranha. The ghost pepper, which we did not have this week, is another tested pepper. It's about 1.0 million Scoville heat units. And that pepper is the beginning of the super hots. There's another pepper. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. But the peppers that have been tested, I've spoke with you about. We had a dragon's breath, which is the hottest pepper I think that it is estimated that we've had this week. We had at 2.46 million Scoville heat units. That's hotter than the Reaper. If we were to give the Dragon's Breath a range, I would think it's within 500,000, 250,000. So it could be a little bit hotter than 2.48. I think it's above, definitely above a Reaper, definitely above the JP Piranha. And I also think that the Dragon's Breath is a stunning, stunning pepper. It has a ton of heat, really good hang time, a good taste. It doesn't have that flowery or floral taste. What it is, it's a fantastic pepper for anyone to try. I've eaten up to 16 chocolate primatalis, guys, and I stopped not because of the heat, but because of what I feared for the next day. And that video is up. I think there's 16 is the max I did. I've done a ton of red primatalis, a ton of chocolate primatalis. We mostly stick with single peppers here. And one of the other ones we did this last week was the Apocalypse Scorpion, which is the hang time is amazing. It's like a 1.4 million, give or take 250,000. So we're at 1.1 to probably 1.6 million Scoville heat units. And that's a really good pepper, guys. It's not the hottest pepper in the world, but it has an amazing hang time. We feel that it has about a 10-minute hang time, a little bit longer, and it is searing and stinging like a hornet. The other pepper that we did this week was a 7-pot chocolate douglas. 7-pot chocolate douglas ranges from 983,000 to about 1.83, I believe, million Scoville heat units. I believe the ones that we had were higher than that. and it was one of the hottest peppers I've had this year. A great hang time, excellent taste to it, guys, and I don't like peppers, and we really enjoyed eating that. The panel we have with Pappy the Pod Destroyer, Dan the Pod Assassin, Bruce, Dr. Death Pepper Cook, um, and their gardens, the Atomic Garden, the Plutonium Garden, and the Death Garden from Bruce Cook, are growing some of the hottest peppers that any of us have ever had. We use amazing growers, guys, that are non-drama queens, that are straight shooters, good people, and that don't do any of the negative stuff. This channel is about building people up. It's about getting you away for half hour a day. And today's program is going to be a little bit different because I'm up here by myself. I'd like to welcome people in, and then we're going to vote, and we're going to be done on a Friday afternoon. We've got 14 people in the house, and this is the first weeks we're doing Friday programs. Number one, because I want to finish strong. Number two, we're going to start changing up a little bit here. Still doing the panels, but I'm going to start working on my capsaicin tolerance and see if I can change it at all. When I came back after 8 months, I think it was 8 months, 7, 9, whatever it was, I just automatically started in on the peppers, and my tolerance was really pretty good. So what I want to do is start eating multiples of the chocolate primatalis, the red primatalis, the reapers, and give you guys some idea of doing a lot of peppers each day, enough so that I'm not interrupting work and that I'm still having fun here. We have 24 in the house. I'd like to welcome everyone in. Before I do that, guys, I'd like to show you the peppers on the pepper cam. Up at top here, these are 2 JP Piranhas. This is a tested pepper. It's estimated, it's tested at 1.75 million. I never tell you it's 1.75. It's a range. It goes down to like 1.5 to maybe 2.0. That's a good range. Why? Because they can vary depending on so many different factors, guys. We all know that peppers vary greatly in heat. It's not the bad grower. It's not a bad seed. What it is, you can grow them in different areas and different nutrition, different stress of the environment, different watering techniques. You can change your nutrient cycle different than another person, right? One area may be highly stressed and low watering, where the other one might be more highly watering, and it may be less stressed. One person may eat a pepper early on in the year. Dan ate the 7-pot chocolate douglas, and it was very early on. And ultimately, guys, the one I had was, I thought, one of the hottest ones. So that's kind of the nut of it all. Second one is a tested pepper. These are smaller, but the Carolina Reaper. I have read nothing that says that the size of the pepper is equal to the heat that it obtains. I've also not read anything that says that the longer or riper a pepper is, the hotter it gets or the less hot it gets. My opinion of a pepper is the size does not matter. It's tissue, it's water, capsaicin's capsaicin. Your receptors are receptors in your mouth. We'll take you through that. I'm looking for some more information on that, but what I've read so far, the size of the pepper, and everyone wants these huge peppers, but the less pepper you have to eat the tissue, the easier it is to get down. So I'm going to be able to tell you, if you choose number 2 here, Carolina Reapers. These are tested pepper. They range from 1.4 to 2.2 million-ish, give or take 250,000 as we give the range of a million Scoville heat units. And if you choose these, I'll be able to tell you if I think they're as hot as the larger Reapers that I've had. This is a JP Piranha, and this one here is a 7-pot chocolate douglas. This is pepper number 3. And this is the pepper that Dan had yesterday, and this is the pepper I believe I had yesterday, the JP Piranha. So this is a mixture. Pepper number 1 is 2 JP Piranhas. Pepper number 2 is 2 Carolina Reapers. And I can tell if the size of pepper maybe has a heat variance. I'm guessing they're going to be as hot as the big ones, guys, period. What you'll find is that people find the peppers that are the least heat to do some of the stuff they're doing. I don't think it's bad, guys. It's just showmanship. I wouldn't do it. I just order them and be done with it. And the last set of peppers, pepper number 3, is the red JP Piranha and the 7-pot chocolate douglas. Those are the peppers today. 1, 2, and 3. 1 JP Piranhas, 2 Carolina Reapers, 3 a JP Piranha, and a 7-pot chocolate douglas. The person I'd like to choose today to do the counting of the votes, if you would, guys, is Mark. Mark and you know, has been a longtime supporter here. Mark, if you'd be so kind and leave a comment here. We're going to go through chat, welcome people in. We're going to try to keep this program a little bit shorter than normal. And Mark, if you'd tally the votes today, everyone, we're voting 1, 2 JP Piranhas, 2 Carolina Reapers. And this pepper number 3 is a JP Piranha and a 7-pot douglas. I don't think any of these pairs of peppers are going to do anything to me, guys. I guess I'll get up to a 1 or a 2. If I get up to a 3, that's where we want to be, guys. That's where you, for me at least, it takes a lot of pepper to get me up to a 3. I've been much higher, but 2 peppers, it's normally a 1, 2, or 3. Mark, if you'd tally the votes, that'd be great. Let me know by please commenting. A special note here, guys, to the group of people that are on the panel: Bruce Podslayer Cook, Dan the Pod Assassin, Wild Action 205, and Pappy the Pod Destroyer. Guys, we are so proud to have a family that's so tight and respects each other so much. We're so positive, so supportive. We love getting together. We love talking about it. And quite frankly, watching Pappy burn is a gift. He's not only one of the nicest guys, but he's also a guy that is so good that everyone loves him. Then we have Dan the Pod Assassin, guys, who is our Pepper Mayhem / Wrecked co-host here. And what he does is fishing. He's loved by his fishing community. He has a really good way to categorize this and give explanations, which a lot of people can't do, guys, including me. I'm more of a 1 through 10. This is where it's burning. I like this. I don't like this. But Dan has a way to add a perspective, just like Pappy does, right? One burns, one has perspective. I have a count and differentiation. And Bruce, guys, goes into a buzz every time he has a pepper because, you know, he's awesome, of course. We all love him. And when we get together, we have truly fun, and the audience picks up on it. We've got 30 in the house right now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so Mark is going to count the votes, guys. If you vote for pepper number 1, which is JP Piranhas, 2 JP Piranhas. Pepper number 2 is 2 Carolina Reapers. These are both tested peppers. The JP Piranhas are 1.75 million each, estimated. The Carolina Reapers are 2.2 at the very peak, guys. You got to allow a range up and down to 250,000. And pepper number 3, and please make your vote, guys, is the JP Piranha and a 7-pot chocolate douglas from the Plutonium Garden of Dan the Pod Assassin. The JP Piranhas up here, as well as the Reapers, are from the Atomic Garden. And I think in 2 weeks, we're getting some from Dr. Death Pepper's garden, Bruce Cook. We're going to have buckets of, hopefully, of Carolina Reapers, red Primatalis, and chocolate Primatalis, so I can do some stuff on here that I haven't been able to do because the peppers that we were growing were later in the season, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I want to welcome everyone in, guys, no matter where you've come from. This week, we hit 6 continents, guys, which there's only one left, Antarctica. Our family is growing because you're sharing it out, you're hitting thumbs ups, and you're writing comments afterwards. Thank you very much. Where A Vlogs, thank you very much for coming in. Guys, Where A Vlogs gets like 5 check marks here. She decided that YouTube was too much trouble and too much effort for her, and she decided to claim her life back. I applaud that. I think it's very important that you assess this, guys, and that you give social media the proper perspective. Thank you for coming in, Where A. I love having you. It's a blessing to have you in here. Thank you so much. Where A Vlogs is from the Philippines. Mark from the UK, Buck, his dog, and him were going on a walk. It was a lot of fun, guys. And I'll tell you, I went to his channel today to see if he had something new, and he did. And I even shared out the video as well. Mark, thank you very much. Samony Jins, welcome on in, a new count in here. So thank you for sharing it out, guys. Samony, thank you very much. Aloha to you as well. Thank you very much for coming on in. Jamie is a magnet fisher, a silver stacker, and a rider of many bikes through very rough weather. And we love Jamie. He is a huge impact on this channel, and I'd like to thank you, Jamie. Thank you very much for coming in. It's great to have you here. Gavin, welcome on in. Gavin's a big player out in the UK. He's on all the great channels like Mick and Nick's channel, A Right Touch of Fishing. I called Nick's channel the wrong name the other day. I re-listened to it and I'm like, what was I on some hallucinogen? Did I smoke a crack pipe before I came on? And the answer is no, I didn't. I was just off in some tangent. Gavin, thank you so much for coming, your support, ongoing support. I want to thank you for being here. Angela Critter can take drywall screws, duct tape, and Bondo and make the best cherry pie you've ever had in your life. Angela Critters has always been a great supporter of so many of us guys, but is also the single best Southern cook I've ever seen in my life, guys. Amazing. And she's just epitomizes the pride in Southern cooking, guys. It's amazing. New Image Landscaping, welcome on in. Angela Critters, thanks very much for coming in. Sampy, thank you for coming on in. Sampy is a huge impact in the fishing community, has been a huge supporter of mine, guys. I don't know what I did to deserve to earn that, as well as all of you guys coming here on a regular basis, but thank you. Arlene is the super moderator here. I was looking at your work, Arlene, yesterday. It was incredible. Thank you so much. Arlene puts in, probably loses a pound of water weight coming in here, guys, with all of her efforts. And I want to thank you, Arlene, as well as Jamie, Nick, Mick, and Nez. I also want to thank Freaking Awesome for jumping in Michael's Drones yesterday. Did a fantastic job. Arlene, thank you so much and for everything that you do. You don't have to, and it takes a lot of work. Hunting and Stuff, a great fan of many of us on here. I bumped into him on Ohio River Histories last night, and he was giving me flack there too, which I kind of like, guys. That's just how I roll. River Rat, thank you so much for coming in. This is a catcherman. This is one of the top 3 or 4 best fishermen I've ever seen in my life, guys. He catches fish like I've never seen before because of skill, location, and knowledge, guys. It's incredible. I've never seen someone catch so many huge fish. What's your PB, by the way? A personal best there, River Rat. Is it in the 80 pounders? I bet it is. I bet it is. Colonels, welcome on. Colonels Collecting and Detecting, a fantastic up-and-coming channel, guys. One that's big into the relics, into the metal detecting community. We're all part of one community there. All great people. Everyone's very positive-minded. And I love having you here. Thank you for all your support. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Colonels, thank you so much for your support here. Arlene, thank you. Nick, welcome on in. Nick, are you going to be fishing tomorrow? Let me know. It's 2:00 in the morning, California time. Nick, A Right Touch of Fishing. I called her channel the wrong name once, and I kept on going. I'm like, hey, Johnny, you want to set down the crack pipe there a little bit there, big guy? So I called A Right Touch of Fishing, A Right Art of Fishing, or something like that. But A Right Touch of Fishing and Mucky Mick do fishing on Saturday mornings, guys. And I really look forward to that. I want to share that. I'm going to go check right after that. Thank you, Arlene. Okay, so we have pepper number 1, which is 2 JP Piranhas. We have pepper number 2, which is 2 Carolina Reapers. And we have pepper number 3, which is a JP Piranha and a 7-pot chocolate douglas. Awesome, guys. If you would vote, that'd be fantastic. And we have Mark, who's tallying the votes. Riverette, thank you. Nick, thank you. Hey, Dan, what's up, bud? Good seeing you, dude. Good seeing you. Great seeing you in here. Guys, we're doing this Friday afternoon program. Number 1, I want to burn through some peppers. Number 2, I want to do some more experimenting as far as my capabilities go. And depending on the weekend, I will do Fridays or not, because if I have to work on Saturday, it makes it a little bit impossible to do anything a little bit experimental. I got to be careful. Everyone, happy Friday is right. Nick, thank you. Dan, thank you for coming in. This is Dan, the Pot Assassin, guys. Thank you for coming in. Outdoors with Big Matt, appreciate you coming on in, bud. We got 23 on a Friday, which is really good, guys, because Fridays are exceptionally tough. BJ's Misadventures, I was on his channel today. A lot of times during the day, I might be able to pop up during work. So if you're doing lives during the day, guys, you're not going to get as many people, but you're going to get different people. I would encourage anyone, if you can do a live during the day or unusual times, that you will trigger the algorithm to bring in some more people into your into your notifications and maybe increase your viewing on lives and stuff. BJ's Misadventures was going out for a walk. Thank you. I met BJ's on John P's in Portugal. Thank you very much, BJ's. I appreciate you being in here. River Rat, thank you for coming in. Nick, thank you for everything you do. Ron E. Adventures. Ron E. and spouse are sick this week, guys. They've caught a little bit of a bug up in Canada. And I don't think you said COVID, did you? I didn't, Ronnie, you didn't say COVID, did you? I think maybe you did. Maybe you did. Big Matt, thank you very much. Let me know if it's COVID or not. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing out links. It's awesome. Radio Jonesy, welcome from Australia. Guys, in Radio Jonesy, it's Saturday, I believe, isn't it, Jonesy, where you are Saturday morning? Is that not correct? I think it is. I think it is. Desert Deb, welcome on in, hon. Great for seeing you. I love having you in here. Deb does hiking videos, and she's out in her van, and she's a very free spirit. We love Desert Deb. She's a really good supporter and a good content producer as well, guys. So we're voting pepper number 1, 2, or 3. Pepper number 1 is 2 JP Piranhas, a tested pepper at 1.75. Pepper number 2 is 2 Carolina Reapers at a maximum of 2.2, probably more in the range of 1.5, 1.67, something like that. Carolina Reapers are the most famous pepper there is out there, guys. Ghost pepper is probably almost that, but it's really well recognized. It's a fabulous pepper, and it's going to always be around, guys. Torchy, welcome on in. A great metal detecting channel, always does parks, always finding stuff. A great supporter, a talent that's up and rising in the community, does great work, very compressed, very polished. And what's really nice about it, guys, that they put so much work into their videos, you can tell, because it saves you about 5 or 10 minutes of dead time. Torchy's is a great channel. If you're not following Torchy, please check it out and you'll love him. Let me see here. Dan, welcome on in. Nick, welcome on in. Ron, love having you. Ron, thanks for sharing out links. Guys, if you're sharing out links, that just means the world to me. It really does. If you're welcoming people in, that's awesome. Radio Jonesy, welcome on in. This is your network line from the rock bands of Australia all the way to the internet, and that's Radio Jonesy. He's famous down there. He's worked with these guys forever, and they come up on his show and they do interviews with him and they call him by his first name. I find that to be fascinating, guys. It's also earned respect. These guys just don't trust anyone. Hunting and Stuff, thank you so much for coming in. Desert Deb, thank you. Big Matt, Outdoors with Big Matt, thank you very much. Great seeing you here, Dan. Arlene, thank you so much. Nick, thank you so much. We're going down the list. Torchy, thank you so much. Angie and Rick, welcome on in. Angie and Rick do great interviews, guys. Outback Tasmania, another channel, guys, from Radio Jonesy. I know he has several of them. Thank you for coming in, Radio Jonesy. I appreciate it. Angie and Rick do programs during the week and interview some of the key characters in the different communities of magnet fishing, metal detecting, relic finding, and we love them. They're very warmly welcomed everywhere. All Around Sarah has one of the best voices I've ever heard on YouTube. She's a great musician. She sings with her husband. They make beautiful music, and like everyone else, they reprioritize their life. I've seen her do voluntarily, I think, a 3 or 4 hour concert on Mike's Fishing Home channel. She is a blessing to listen to. Her voice actually makes you so humble, guys. It's such a blessing to listen to. Please vote pepper number 1, 2, or 3, guys. Pepper number 1's the JP Piranha. Pepper number 2 is the Carolina Reaper. Pepper number 3 is the JP Piranha for 1, and number 2 is the 7-pot chocolate douglas. We're going to get down to the bottom here. We're working. Thank you, Colonels, for being in here. Arlene, thank you for all you're doing. Angie and Rick, great seeing you. That Fishing Channel, welcome on in. Great shorts, guys. Love it. It's awesome. BJ's, thanks for making the trip. Dan, I hope you're on your way down south. Crime in America, welcome on in. This is a new one here, guys. Thanks for sharing out. I really appreciate it. Guys, if I don't know if Crime in America has a link. If not, let me see. I don't know if I can even do this here, guys. 1 second. I can't do it on my screen. Crime in America, welcome on in. Someone will share your link. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Arlene, thank you. Oh, Amanda, welcome on in. Amanda's a great supporter. I saw her on Shane's Ohio River History last night. She did great, great, great. Everyone loves Amanda, guys, and we all were laughing at each other and stuff. But Amanda's a great supporter, a good friend of so many people, guys. She's beloved in the communities she goes to. It's an honor to have you here, Amanda, and I mean that. Let me see. I missed someone here. Oh, Dale Cox. Welcome on in, Dale. Good to see you. I was reading through the chat the other day, and I understood that you eat a lot of peppers a day. I don't like peppers mostly. I do it for the heat, and I want to be thrown back on my heels. But I do it for entertainment purposes because I like the idea of categorizing it in my head. I don't think I ever can, though. I mean, it's really bizarre, Dale, as far as doing peppers. I don't take it too seriously. I try to be as factual as possible. But what we're trying to do is bring back the focus on the peppers and the burn. And hopefully we're accomplishing that goal. It's great to have you here, Dale. And I really appreciate it, by the way. Guys, if you're not welcoming Dale in, please do. Ronnie, love having you. Amanda, love having you. Pork chop, welcome on in, buddy. Good seeing you, pork chop. We got 30 in the house. Guys, we're going to start eating peppers here any minute. Pepper number 1 is 2 JP Piranhas. Pepper number 2 is 2 Carolina Reapers. This is the most famous pepper we have up here. This is a new tested pepper, 2 JP Piranhas. This is the Carolina Reaper is infamous, guys. It is absolutely written in law. It is, in my estimation, one of the best peppers out there, period, bar none. You cannot like the pepper. You can do anything you want to. It's still one of the best peppers out there, period. Distinct, good taste. I don't like peppers. If I was to choose a pepper that's the harshest, it's the Carolina Reaper, guys. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it's tough on your stomach. Face the Ace, welcome on in. Great seeing you. BJ's, thank you very much. By the way, Face the Ace is a huge supporter. Congratulations on, I think you said you're going to hit 10,000, Ace. I can't wait for you to let me know what that is. We'll help you celebrate together. Maria, welcome on in. Marta, Regina Giola, thank you very much. Guys, please share the link out to Marta. Marta's been coming in from the Brazil, and let's welcome her. And please, if we can, get a few people to go subscribe. One of the things I wanted to mention, I was watching, guys, and then we'll get to the finish of the voting and I'll start eating. One of the things I want to mention is at first, when you meet people from other countries and you don't know their language, the first thing you got to do is find their nationality. The second thing you can do is go to Google and you can go translate from English or Portuguese to English or whatever, but you can go in and right at the very top of your search on Google, it'll give you 2 boxes and you can choose the language from and the language to, and it takes the guesswork away. After a week of that, I'm able to go to Marta's channel and say basic Portuguese, right? Brazilian Portuguese. And it makes me feel great because I've learned so much. And thank you very much for coming in, Marta. I really appreciate you making the trip, Marta. Thank you. Thank you. Obrigado. Let me see here. I don't know what I just did, but I did something bad. Jamie, love having you in here, buddy. Thanks. Great seeing you. I didn't see your bike riding video today. Let me see here. Big Matt, love having you. BJ's, love having you. Jamie, we love having you. Angie and Rick, thank you. Pork Chop, thank you very much for coming in. I'm going to check out your channel this weekend. It's a hugely busy weekend. I think I've got about 16 hours of work coming up this weekend, but hopefully I'll be able to drop out there. Pork Chop Media, thank you so much for your support. It means a terrible lot to me, and I promise to get out to your channel. Ace, love having you. Torchy, love having you. Amanda, love having you. Nick, we love you. Let me see. If I miss you guys, don't take it personal. Someone will welcome you in. Marta, thank you very much again. Angie and Rick, love having you in here. Thank you for all your support. All right, so let me see. I think we're making it down to the bottom. Dan, thank you. What a fantastic group of people in here, guys. I want to tell you something. I don't know why you want to watch this stuff, but you do, and I thank you. Hunting and Stuff, thank you very much for all you do for this channel and all you do for so many different communities. Hunting and Stuff is just a good person that loves to interact with people, and a great jokester and a good river, guys. Just love it. MR Duggar, my buddy. welcome on in. Duggar is I love Duggar. Duggar is the man, guys. Thank you so much for coming in, Duggar. Duggar is just one chill dude, and when we have him up, guys, you're going to understand why I dig the guy. Roadhog, welcome on in. Thank you very much, Roadhog. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. Guys, John P. from Portugal, welcome on in. Thank you very much for coming in. Guys, I see John P. everywhere. John P. is one of the nicest people I've met, by the way. I somehow went over your River Rat. Thank you. John P., thank you. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. I'm probably hundreds of people behind, guys. Dale, let me see what it says. I don't care about records, but I have a 5 cross that's 2. Yeah, I'll try. If you want me to try it, I'll never let it go anywhere. But I was supposed to get in some Remmerts that the deal fell through, and some chocolate, some caramel primatalis. I've done 6 little nitro gummy bears at 9 million, and it's not. It really, I think the pepper heat is different, guys, than just capsaicin heat. But Dale, that sounds awesome. By the way, I mean that sounds remarkable. That sounds remarkable. It really does. To me, it does. I really don't want to be in the middle of everyone's crosshairs. But I think it's remarkable that you're growing stuff that's that hot. Very good. Tom Garvey, thank you so much for coming in. Tom's a personal friend, guys. I've watched his content for years. I love watching his stuff. I mostly appreciate the man behind it. He's a big Sinatra fan, number 1. And number 2, he's a great chef. And I love watching him because he knows so much. Adrian, welcome on in from the UK. Thank you so much for being here. River Rat, Amanda, thank you so much. Adrian, I love having you here. You really make me happy when you're here, Adrian. I mean that. Okay, let me go. Oh, Photos Against Anxiety. Hey, sweetheart, welcome on in. She's got the best dogs. They're absolutely spastic. I love them. Susan from Australia, welcome on in. I'm sorry, the Silver Assassin, welcome on in. Another great person, guys, to have. Just so involved in their communities online here. It's amazing. Silver Assassin, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. This is one of the top 5 fishermen I've ever seen, guys. I said River Rat was one of them. He's a catcherman. John and his wife are the most amazing bass fishermen ever. I was telling someone the other day, John, that I hope I can charter your services one day. And it would absolutely be an honor to allow you to take me where you guys go and experience the type of professionalism and the skill level that you guys have. I've caught a lot of bass in my life. I caught a lot of northern. I've caught 1 pike, I believe, but it wasn't big. It wasn't sizable. We hunted up in Canada. We flew in and did all that stuff, but we never really landed the muskie. We did some walleye. I'm not into worm fishing and all that. Always a caster, all that. But all the lures have changed. I grew up on certain lures, and I think they've changed. It'd be fun to watch John and his beautiful wife do the fishing and help coach me with all the new stuff. I'd have to go buy all new gear, but that's okay because I'm going to be doing that anyway. John, it's an honor to have you in here. Thank you so much for your support. You know, John and I are on opposite schedules, guys. His schedules go earlier, and they're in times when I work, and it's unfortunate because he knows how much I love watching him and his wife take out clients and stuff. And it's awesome to have you here. Darren's welcome on in. Thank you so much. Okay, now Mark. What is the final vote? Is it 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Hey, Johnny's Corner, welcome on in. Johnny and Maddie are a husband and wife team. Johnny does magnet fishing with Maddie. Maddie also has her own corner, which channel, which talks about more stuff around the home, as well as they did paranormal today, which I thought was really cool. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm planning on becoming much more mobile, guys. I can't do it for the immediate future, but I'll explain the plans later. Thank you very much. Silver Assassin, thank you. Okay, Mark, what is the vote? What is the vote? Is it Queen in here? Queen, love having you in here, sweetheart. We love Queen, guys. Photos, I love having you. Nick, I love having you in here. I love having you. All right, so there she is. There she is. There's the Queen. the royalty coming in. Let me see here. I'm looking down. Marta, thank you. Marta, thank you. Thank you, Marta. All right. It's number one. Is that what it is? No, wait. Okay. What, Mark, I'm going to allow you to tally the votes. What is the final vote, Mark? What is the final vote? Thank you so much for tallying, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, I love having you in here. It's been a hugely busy week. You don't have to stay. Don't feel obligated, guys. My wife can't even take me this much. It's number one. Is that right? Is that right, Ace? It's number one. The final vote, number one. I guess it's number one. Is it number one? I'm waiting for Mark to pop up here. I know Mark's probably tallying. No rush. Maddie, love having you, honey. Yeah, number one. Okay. So number one are these guys. Look at this, guys. These are 2 JP piranhas. I've eaten 6 JP piranhas already, guys, and I think they got me up to a 4. These peppers have very little taste, which I think is a huge benefit for sauce makers. Carolina Reapers have a very peppery taste, a very super hotty taste. Is it bad? No. Carolina Reapers taste, as I mentioned before, is world class. I think you'd have to be really hard pressed to say that there's anything wrong with the Carolina Reaper. On the other hand, what I think there's a lot of sauces out there that want to have heat, but they don't want to have a lot of super hot pepper taste. They want to accentuate it with some of the other pepper tastes, whatever it may be. The JP Piranha is a tested pepper, new this year at 1.75 million, give or take 250,000. Mark, thank you very much. Guys, we are going to be eating these right now. 1 second here. I got to get this. I don't know what I just did to my screen. And we're going to eat them. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go, guys. These are big peppers. These are grown in the Atomic Garden of Pappy the Pot Destroyer. Expecting to get up 1 or 2. The seeds are collecting in the back of my throat. I might have to take a sip of water. Man, is that a good pepper, guys. Good heat to it. All the burn is on the top of my tongue. Let's turn off the pepper cam. All the burn is on the top of my tongue, right around the rim. No throat, no down the throat, no stomach, nothing. This pepper, if you're going to make a sauce, and I'm going to ask Pappy about the plentifulness of this plant because I think it's really producing a lot of peppers. The top of my tongue is a 2. My body's heating up. I think I'm at the end of the peak of the burn. Very comfortable. Let me take a swig of water here. Excellent pepper. Not the hottest pepper in the world, guys. Ghost pepper is 1 million-ish. This is 1.75 million-ish, give or take 250,000. The JP Piranhas are just a good pepper in my mind. Not a lot of super hotty taste. So you can just add all the accentuating taste you want in your hot sauce, in my opinion. Great pepper you chose today, guys. Top of my tongue's at a 1. Right now it's at a 1. Let me give it a second here. Yeah, I'm at a 1. Okay. Totally controlled burn. Super good heat. Guys, if I say it's at a 1 and you give it to another aficionado, they're going to say it's a 1 too, guys. Maybe a 2. If you're talking about a person that hasn't done these before, they'll be at a 3 or 4 or 5. Maybe a 6. They've never done a pepper. This could send them over the edge. What does my tongue feel like? If you've ever burnt your tongue on hot pizza, that's what my tongue feels like. It's been burnt. It's stinging like small bees. Relentless. Biting. It's amazing burn, guys. Tiago. Hola, Tiago. Mi amigo. Obrigado. Tiago's from Brazil, guys. He has a huge family. If you're not following Tiago, with the moderators, please welcome Tiago in, everyone, if you would. Please welcome Marta in, everyone, please. I would ask, guys, that you follow them and try to use the translator you find on Google, English to Portuguese. It'll come up with 2 boxes. Type your simple phrase, hello, how are you doing, Tiago? It'll translate it. Hola, Tiago, mi amigo. Boa noite, if it's night. Good evening. Excellent pepper you chose, guys. Excellent pepper. I like the JP Piranha. Boy, it's sticking in the back of my throat, guys. Woo! Next week, the week after next, I'm going to be eating a bunch of chocolate primatalis, red primatalis, and I'm going to be playing around with my heat tolerance, guys. I've got to pick the right days. I can't do it every day because of work. And what varies me from some of the other people that eat peppers that may make me unique, I don't know, I've never asked anyone, is that I don't fear the burn of the pepper because I've convinced myself when I get up into the 6, 7 range that my tongue is fine. It's not blistering. But what I'm more worried about is the after effects for the next day and that night, because I'm getting older in my years. You never quite know if your prep is going to be enough. You never know if you should have tried something else. Prep today was 3 peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Roadhog, welcome. Tiago, welcome. Marta, welcome. Welcome. Johnny's Corner, thank you for sharing links. Thank you, Ace, thank you. Angie and Rick, thank you. Arlene, you're wonderful. You really are a gem, Arlene. Just know that. Yeah, I like, guys, if you ask me my favorite pepper, it's a habanero or a jalapeno. Probably a jalapeno. I like grilling them, charring it. I don't like a lot of heat. I do this to entertain you. I can do it. It's no problem at all. It doesn't impact me at a lot. The capsaicin does. But I like the simpler peppers. When you eat a really fine meal, and Dale could probably give you his own story. But if you eat a lot of a really fine meal, you don't want to ruin it with super, super hot peppers. I would do that with a salsa. I do that with a chili, maybe just on the right edge. But you can add pepper flakes in from Reaper and from anything. You can dry them out. Just my thought. Maria, thank you very much. Hola. Abrigado. DJ Hertz, welcome on in. Tiago, thank you. Boy, my throat is just it's like the mucus from these peppers. I've done this 5 days in a row, and maybe my throat's a little bit irritated. I'm not sure. Um, guys, the pepper went from a 2 around the rim to a 1 almost immediately. This should have done more to me, but when I had 6 of the JP Piranhas, it really didn't level me. I wasn't expecting it to. My tolerance is pretty good. It doesn't mean anything. No one cares. It's just um, I don't think eating 4 peppers is 4 times as hot as 1 pepper. I think what you do is you stack them, and they slightly build, and they make it more robust. The burn is heavier. It's a deeper burn. I don't know what Dale says, but that's my opinion. I don't know what Dan. I don't know what you think, Dan. Queen, love having you. DJ, thank you. Maria, abrigado. Buonanotte. Mia amiga. Okay, so just did it again, guys. Great pepper. Not a huge burn on me tonight. I wasn't expecting. I said it'd be a 1 or 2, maybe a 3. This pepper is money, guys. If you're making sauces and you want to start off with peppers that you can change and actually have the lower heated peppers take over the sauce, which I would think would be marvelous. Can you imagine a roasted jalapeno, um, maybe a roasted serrano or a Carolina red or habanero, um, and then have the heat of the JP Piranha? I just think with all the seasoning you could put in there, it would be fabulous, guys. Would it be? I don't know. I think it would. Roadhog, thank you so much. DJ, thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate it. Hey, dude, how you doing? We just had 2 of these, Anthony. 2 of these peppers. They're JP Piranhas. They're Jimmy Pickles. He comes up on the show here. It's a cross pepper. I'll read that to you Monday. I had 2 of the peppers. They're testing at 1.75 million. They got me up to a 2. Then it went right down to a 1. An excellent burn, not a lot of taste, which means I like it because I don't like peppers. And it has a great, great burn to it. My tongue is right at right below a 1, guys. If you did this and you didn't do peppers, I would think you'd be in terrible trouble. If you do peppers, everyone's going to say about what I'm saying. I would believe. Because I don't think any pepper person who eats a lot of peppers is going to say that 1 JP Piranha or 1 Carolina Reaper is going to deck them. I don't believe that. Now, if you ate 4 or 5 Carolina Reapers, I think that's when that evaluation changes. Welcome on in. Anthony, love having you in here. Tiago. I learned because of your channel, Tiago. I learned to communicate in your language because of your channel. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Darren's welcome. Guys, I think we're going to wrap it up early. I'd like to thank Mark for tallying the votes. I'd like to thank Nessie, Nick, Mick, Jamie for coming on in. Big Mac, all the people in the U.S. Remember, guys, I don't care about the ocean you had to navigate. I don't care about the lake. I don't care about the pond. I don't care about the field. The fact that you made it here, no matter what flight, no matter what time, no matter what day, night or morning, doesn't make any difference. You made the trip here out of 100 million content producers. Thank you. Awesome choice today, guys. My tongue just came back into swing. I'm at a 1. Unbelievable. Guys, when you're dealing with super hots, the first thing you do is you bite into them and you say, hey, I got this. And then you wait about 2 minutes and it starts eating in. It starts slowly crawling in. It starts stabbing your tongue. And then in about 4 minutes in, you're in full swing. JP Piranha is a world-class pepper, not the hottest pepper in the world by any means. But if you don't do peppers, this will set you back. If you do peppers, this is just like the Carolina Reaper in my mind. Carolina Reaper is a little bit harder on the stomach. Guys, until Monday, we'll start it again with 2 episodes. Monday and Tuesday will be Peppers with Pepper. We're going to have the Cantina instead of Pepper Mayhem on Wednesday, Thursday of next week, and the Cantina so we can have more of a conversational thing. And then we're going to do Rect, which is a comparative multiple pepper eating on certain other days. Until next week, I hope you have a blessed week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, guys. You've earned it. Remember, get away from social media. Go enjoy your families. Take time to be by yourself in nature. And until next week, just remember we love having you here, guys. You are awesome. Until then, guys, God bless.